Greetings, my fellow Sturgians, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Mount and Blade to Bannerlord, episode 40, Vassalage. I'ma catch you. He is happy with his liege, so guess what? Clapton irons.
Soldiers! Everyone, yeah!
I don't know why I keep spawning behind my own troops, though. I prefer to ride out and be in front. I don't see any lords that stand out there. Sometimes you'll have a mounted unit in the infantry army, which is a clear indicator that it's one of their nobles. But that, I just haven't seen that to be the case. They like are dismounted or whatever. Maybe that's a preference now that the game makes. Because I know the last time I played, it was very easy to spot the noblemen because they were the only mounted troops in the infantry army, in the ranged armies, but now it seems like they've just automatically dismounted and they're just much harder, they blend in. Oh, look at that rush. It's a wave! And they're fleeing. A lot of Britannian nobles don't ride mounts? Yeah, that's also true. Like, Caledog famously is on foot all the time as well. Which is weird, because it's so difficult to catch him. But yet, he's on foot. Has me confused. Okay, so I have enough, let's make sure Kaliak doesn't get raided, but I have enough noblemen and prisoners that I ought to head home. Yeah, get lost, loser.
Soldiers, troops, yeah!
One of my least favorite types of attacks, which is town attacks. It's the big suck on horseback. Okay. Time for me to leave. They were about to catch me. I don't need to be shot at by everybody and their cousins. Oh, there you are. See, this one's on horseback. Without a helmet. You know, that's smart. I've almost died trying to focus on her, though. She's giving me battle cries as she's fleeing from me. Confused. Oh, really? Really, Morty? Morty, why? Why'd you kill Steel from me? I put in all that effort, and you're just like, think. Honestly, it's probably not worth me headhunting for the nobles, because it always gets me very injured, but I can't help it. Okay, down to Sargot. I think I kept... Oh, no, Edinburgh did get raided. Gross. My supply of Britannian nobles has grown up to 14 again. It's like capture the flag, right? With them doing a jailbreak and then being like, nope, you're all mine again. No jailbreaks. And the current amount of money that I have means that I'll be able to pay for my troops for quite some time, I think, because I'm over 100k. Another thing that I could do, which I haven't been, is to recruit troops in my own territory, like this, and then stick all these troops in my garrison, which should help to keep it protected. And I ought to do that. There's no good reason for me not to just throw in some free Valandians into the garrison. It costs me some money, but it's money that I can currently afford, so I might as well. I've been being warned that my captains are mounted. So the only warning with that is, like, if you have a mounted captain captaining your, let's say, infantry, and you tell your infantry to charge, your captain's going to charge way ahead of your infantry, which puts them at risk. But because I tell all my cavalry to charge too, it's really not that much of an issue because everybody is just rushing. I haven't basically been using tactics at all, is the TLDR. So yeah, in some circumstances, you don't want your captains mounted because they might separate from the troops that they captain. But in my case, because I always throw my my cavalry in front, it's not that big of a deal. So here is a... You know what I'm going to do? Oh! My mercenaries left me. Okay. I was going to rally my mercenaries to defend against this siege party. But yeah, I'm going to hang out in Sargot and waste them with my catapults again. Because that was fun. And I want to do that twice. So defending Sargot, still the goal up top. Caravan ambush and gang needs recruits. No, I don't think I'm going to be helping gangs. And then there's Knave. People in the dungeon. I don't think I'm going to be satisfied in this war until Britannia has lost a castle to me. My guess is if I swiftly defeat this besieging army here, they're going to be very vulnerable because I don't think they have a lot more troops than this. So bring it on. Please, besiege me. And Dinky gained a level. So Dinky is our engineer. I'm going to give you endurance for more athletics and riding. Because your athletics is pretty awful. And then maybe one-handed to level up your one-handed a bit more. I'm just going to make that choice. Why don't you have a face, dude? It's so creepy. So my 4 catapults are all ready. And they must have at least, I don't know, 4 or 5 nobles here. I can't imagine that Britannia even has enough nobles to even field a proper army anymore, because I've captured so dang many of them. I have 14 of them in my prison, and I'm about to go up to like 18 at least. Conspiracy timed out. Oh, and now it's a gang of mounted bandits around Sargot, which is a lot easier for me to do. I don't have to travel anywhere. You can see them wandering around right now. Interestingly, this siege party is making trebuchets. The AI is not generally smart enough to put them into reserves. The other issue that I see is they're running out of food and I'm running out of food, so I don't really know what's going to go on with that. A peace offer from Britannia. They offer me 800 daily tribute. No, I want a castle. You give me a castle, which you will absolutely not do, and you got peace. I don't know what tactic they're using. It's very dumb what they're doing. They're just wasting time. And I've got all the time in the world to mess with them. I wish the first volley actually did damage, though. Because their trebuchet gets, like, free shots on me. Because the first volley never really hits. Also, quit making ballistae. I want catapults. No ransom offers. I am ignoring them all. I think they're trying to crack the wall. If they come close to being able to crack the wall, I'll... Yep, they gave up. They ran out of food and straight gave up. Morons. So my orchard's 42 days away. That's kind of a while. My food is going to go back up now that they lifted that siege. Where are they headed to? They're traveling to Mott. I think what they're doing is they're trying to gain supplies. So, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to counterattack. It's risky because they outnumber me. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 noblemen. It's worth. Here we go. If I can win this, I've really dealt a dreadful blow to their ability to wage war on me, so...
Soldiers! Scan for troops!
I think that's backwards.
Move! Troops! Move!
So I'm going to try to use formations and a bit more tactics than I normally would.
Soldiers! Move! Loose formation! Troops! Form a shield wall! Troops! Soldier! Line formation! Soldier! Troops! Troops! Forward!
Alright, they might not be committing to this fight. I might have to push forward or bait them. But I'll bait them. I'm pretty good at doing that. So there's my Druhizniks. And then once the infantry are in formation...
Soldiers! Make us troops!
A shield wall like this.
Move!
Behind the bowmen.
Soldiers!
Who are spread out.
Troops!
Bowmen are going to get a little bit closer.
Move!
Like that. That's pretty good formation. So we have a shield wall against their bow. And it looks like they are marching towards me, so that's good. And then I have my horde of cavalry. Which my cavalry outnumber their cavalry almost 2 to 1.
Soldier! Move! Troop! Move!
So I'm going to have my cavalry flank from the left. And I'm going to try to bait them to the right. Oh, and here they come. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
So give them hell!
All right.
Troops! Forward!
Oh, shoot. They knocked me off.
Kill them all!
They actually dismounted me with that, a couched attack, I'm assuming. You don't see that very often. Alright, I'm gonna go help my infantry and archers with the cavalry that broke through. They have a lot of Imperial units here, which indicates that they're running low on Battanian recruits if they're fielding. So there is either mercenaries from the Imperial-style mercenaries, or they're recruiting Imperials. What the heck is going on over there? I don't even know. All right, let's Try to take out some champions without dying. The without dying part is the trick. Emperor's Champion, thank you for the sub. I could use one of those right now. Emperor's Champion turning on the Empire to help me out. That'd be nice. God, I'm just missing every swing. Okay, don't want to be here. I don't want their champions to turn on me. That will hurt. And I believe they're fleeing now. Not all of them, but most of them. Their morale has broken. What two-handed axe do I have? I have a two-handed axe called the Avalanche, which was given to me by Rhadamant when I signed as a vassal for Rhadamant. Many streams ago, I was a mercenary for Rhadamant, for the Sturgians, and then I became a vassal. He gave me this axe, and then I retired as a vassal from Rhadamant, but didn't betray them. I turned my territory back over to them to try to become a Bannerlord myself, but stayed on very amicable terms with Rhadamant and the other Sturgians. So I haven't declared war on them. I don't mess with them. I own workshops in their territory, and I hopefully will never have to go to war with them. I don't want to, if I can help it. But yeah, the old Avalanche axe. Wow, we slaughtered them. I don't know if it was my tactics or not, but our death ratio, they lost 10 times more men than I lost, which is kind of awesome. Prisoner, 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 prisoner. Yes, oh, I will take you all, because I'm so close to Sargot, I will be able to ransom you pretty quickly. The reason why I don't tend to go over max capacity is they escape if you do. And the people that tend to escape are the nobles first. But because I was so close to Sargot, they didn't even have time to really escape. So 13,000 for that. And then for the gear. This time I'm actually going to check Jarhead and I'm going to check my new guys to see if there's any upgrades for either of them. And for weapons, no. For shields, probably. Horse armor, not really. Okay, yeah, we're good. Sell the rest. Okay, I don't have the money for that. Good enough. And then I'll stick the rest of the armor in the stash for later. Oh, I sold their shields? No, they still have shields. I mean, I didn't equip them, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, it's time for me to go after the mountain bandits for the conspiracy, because I've been honestly horrible at doing the conspiracy quests. I keep getting stuck in wars every time.
Troops! So go!
What is the highest rank troops you can get? 6. There's different types of 6 troops. You can get like heroic line breakers or Jerhiznik champions, or I'd have to take a look at the troop tree. I think that's in the encyclopedia, so I'll take a look at the encyclopedia in a minute to answer your. Oh Jesus, I'm almost dead. I'm gonna back up off this one. He hit me in the arm, and I was already very wounded. I do not want to get taken down by puny mountain bandits after ravaging the Battanian army. I know where he lived. It's too bad I can't just throw Istiana. It'd be kind of cool if you could like assassinate her, like build up your own conspiracy and work against her to assassinate her or something like that. Because as it stands now, she builds up forces to mess with you, but you can't mess with her. All you can do is play on the defense, which is, you know, not as fun as being on the attack, in my opinion. But whatever. The quest is the way it is. I'd rather have it than not have it at all. So there goes that mounted bandit party, and I am so wounded I'm going to hang out in Sargot briefly, because I don't even have the forces to come to mess with the next parties. Wow. So Britannia will pay me 1,000 a day because I have so many of their noblemen locked up. How many do I have? I have 20. That's got to be over half, right? That's got to be. They can't have more than 40, right? So in terms of the encyclopedia, let's take a look. That would be N. If I could hit it. Yeah. Here's N. Troops. Sturgia. Dude, I don't really know how to do this. But yeah, here's the Sturgian troops. So the heroic... Oh yeah, here's the tree. So you start off as a recruit. You can either become a warrior or a ranger. So I've been mostly focusing on the Sturgian heavy spearmen, because I feel like they're really good against enemy cavalry. And then focusing on... Oh, there's multiple pages. The Sturgian veteran bowmen, which aren't great. They're only tier 5. And the spearmen are only tier 5. Where's the Drahiznik? Why am I not... It doesn't go down further. Well, there's... Oh, stay... No. This isn't showing the tier 6 that should be below it. For whatever reason. I don't know why. Because here's the... Oh, here we go. Here's the Drahiznik champions. So here's the tier 6 troops that I've been getting. Because they're noble troops. Yeah, they start off as Ottruck or Ottrock, and they go down to the champions. So these guys, their daily wages are really high, but they're probably the bulk of my forces. They're very, very strong. All right, I waited around in Sargot long enough. Let's bail, kill off these mountain bandits, and then counterattack. So kill. I spelled besiege wrong. You get the idea. Besiege Britannia. There we go. That is the goal.
Soldiers!
Hey, Munchie, thank you for the follow.
Everyone! Yeah!
And Munkasi and Morojiv as well. Let's see if I can't not get immediately harpoon to the arm. These mountain bandits are throwing way too many stones and other crap. All right, that's 2 of 3. And last but not least.
Soldiers! Everyone! Yeah!
Just gonna watch this one for my own health. You can't believe you didn't immediately follow with how much YouTube you watch of my stuff? Well, you know, you don't, I certainly don't, how to put this more carefully. I don't, However you want to watch the content, you can watch the content. You know, I loaded up on YouTube because I know that trying to catch live streams can be tricky, especially if you're in weird time zones. Like, I have people that watch me in Australia, and it's like, I don't stream in Australia or Pacific or Asian-friendly time zones unless you have a really weird schedule. So I get it, you know. Watch wherever you want. And whatever you want. $29 more Valandians. But I don't want them. I'm going to stick them in the garrison. Done. Okay, we are ready for our counterattack now. Siege Britannia. And... oh, no, there's the war party still. Ugh, right. Oh, never mind. Sargot doesn't have any money. Alright, so where's their stupid war party? Lenhanok Castle just got besieged by Western Empire. I hope they lose. But it's also a pretty good indicator that that Britannia can't even defend their own borders anymore. Oh, Sturgia just dealt a huge blow to Valandia as well. Oh, and here's Durthert, the king of Valandia, trying to recruit my own lands. There's the war party. All right, so once we resolve the war party, then I'm definitely going in the counterattack.
Soldiers!
Yeah, noble troops are only recruitable in villages, yes. That's, thank you for mentioning that. It's one of the reasons why you should really build up your reputation with village leaders that are bound to the towns you own, so that you have the opportunity to recruit the hero level troops, because hero troops are, as you can see by my Drahiznik champion army, they're crazy strong, and every culture has a certain hero troop. So I've been talking about the Battanian style troops, the champions, the Finn champions that are unbelievable bowmen, but every culture will have their own champion troop, and it tends to be the strongest of that culture. So if you want a really, really powerful army, fill it with the champions of your culture, and you will have a crazy strong army. Just use them wisely. So for my Sturgians, it happens to be charging cavalry. For Battanians, it's bowmen. So your tactics... oh, man, they knocked me out. Your tactics will be very different if you're Battanian and you have mostly Battanian champions. It's going to be more of a sit and peck them rather than a rush in. It really works to my favor that I'm Sturgian, because that's just the kind of tactics that I prefer. Man, they really messed me up. Do they have money yet? 7K? Okay, they have a little bit of money. I'll stick the rest into storage. I also have horrible food. I just have grain and fish. Grapes, fish, meat, olive, date, cheese. And counterattacking time. It is unfortunate there's no alliances yet introduced into the game, because that would be super helpful for someone like me who desperately needs alliances. So Lenhanok is screwed. There's not much reason for me to stick around here, because Lenhanok is not going to be able to defend against Western Empire, so it's just relying on the Battanian lords to take it back if they can. So I'm going to go against Aster Castle. It only has 260 defending. And this also gives Dinky the ability to level up her her engineering skill, because I don't suspect that there's going to be a significant army to push me out of here. Because I think Britannia is just Britannia's tapped. Yeah, they're pretty tapped. They're only making ballista, so I might actually rush the walls. I might not make siege equipment. because they're escaping from Sargot pretty quickly. Lead an assault, and let's go. So if I manage to get this castle, I can promote one of my companions to a vassal. I have the money and the influence to do it. So I'm going to poll you all who you want to be able to do that. All right, do village. You're going to be the captain of everyone. Well, actually, you know what? My skill's higher. I'm a higher level now. I'm going to be the captain of everyone. I am the captain now.
Whoa!
I'm going to poll who becomes my first vassal. I'm not going to leave it up to comments. It will be left to everybody to vote on from every companion that I have. Man, there is not a lot of hiding space attacking this place. I feel very out in the open where I'm standing here, with all the bowmen aiming down on me. Also knowing that some of these guys are like Battanian champions that would shred me in a few arrows. Like you. Yeah, he was a noble troop. Don't push that! Stop it. Got him. God, what I wouldn't give for, like, a minigun. Why is no one using the right ladder? There we go. Alright, let me reposition to try to guard from the right side here. It's very difficult to see anyone in those archer boxes, though. Hashimoto, thank you for the resub. Sup to you too. I gained a level. Nice. Well, we're not doing well on this wall, but for whatever reason, their idiot troops have their back turned to me, so that's cool. We should be capturing it now. I see a bunch of Drahiznik climbing, and they're guarding with a militia spearmen, which are just not very strong troops, so... Let me see if I can't take the list of boys out. Oh, they're hard to hit. I can only really see them on the reload. Oh, got him. Got him too. There we go. Only 10 arrows left, so I'm about to have to climb if I want to be effective. But they're almost gone with their defense force. Oh, Jesus! He's firing on me! I'm glad I sidestepped that. Look at that thing. Oh, man. That has some mass. Yep. And we won. Only 26 lost, which is great. I plundered 500 gold, which is a pathetic amount. What a dodge. Yeah, that was a little closer than I'd want. Manage the garrison. So here's the issue, is I don't really have any troops to put in the garrison. I guess I don't really care about what the castle's building, because I do intend to give this castle away. So taking a look at the piece here, I only have to pay 200 tribute a day. I think I could probably even do it so that I get tribute per day if I capture a few more of these idiots. Also, Len Hanak is no longer besieged. So I'm going to start marching over that way. But, question. What companion to promote to vassal? I'm only going to include the ones that were hired, not my own family members. So let's go through Chaos Engine. And I'm not going to include them all because I don't want to include my surgeon or my engineer is my sister, but my surgeon or my scout. Even though I think my scout would be really capable at it. My own focus point. You guys decide. So then I'm going to figure out. Let me type up who should be eligible for vassalage. So taking a look at the options here. Morty is my wife. Chemo is a trader. Trade. Not trait. Trader. So Chaos Engine has no stewardship, a little leadership, a little tactics. Chaos Engine is a possibility. Then there is Poetics My Brother. Tannering. A little leadership, a little tactics, more combat skills. Mino's the scout. There's Amateur Chief with only scouting. And there's Jarhead Boone with a little tactics, leadership, and some combat skills. So it would really be between Boone, Amateur Chief, Tannering, and Chaos Engine, I think, are probably the only ones that should be eligible. Or should be considered, I should say. And I'll have you vote on that in just a second after you decide on my focus point. Which is going to be social. I'll just call that early. So for social, I'll give myself leadership. So who to get promoted to vassal? So let's take a look at the party again. So Chaos Engine. And what I'll try to do, it's going to take me a little bit longer, is to type up their relevant skills. So he is lead 60, tactics 60. I think that's the only relevant ones. Then Taisato is my doctor. Mino is my scout, so not eligible either. Tannering, which is lead 60, tactic 60. Amateur Chief, which is scout 100. And Jarhead, lead 60, tactics 60. They're all about the same. Yeah, Mina would be a really solid choice of lead 100, tactics 100, scouting 188, but I want her as a scout. 188 is ridiculously high. And Morty would be a good choice, but she's my wife and I don't want her to be a party leader. Dinky is my engineer. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anyone. Village is my brother. He would be amazing at it, but I can't do it for him because he's already part of my clan. You know, it has to be someone that's not in your clan, I think. So yeah, though there's the choice there. I'll give you 5 minutes to vote on that. Oh, you know what? Hold on. There's also Knave. So let me add Knave to the list because Knave is also eligible, although right now he's a governor. So Knave of the Yodaving. So he is also lead, and he's lead 60, tactic 60. So he's the same as everyone else, but still should include him because he's not required to make my governor. I only made him my governor because he's the only Valandian I have. so he's a better governor than everyone else because he's of the culture of the town he's governing. Okay, there you go. So pick whoever you want. And I'm going to try to grab another castle while I'm at it. Because I don't think Aster Castle is going to come under siege. And if it does, I'll just counterattack. Yeah, Len Hanak is totally taxed. Can I get Caladog? No, he's smart enough to run away. Alright, I think Saratus' army was coming against Len Hanak again. So, unfortunately for you, Saratus, I beat you to the punch. Oh, shoot. Hi, Urgion. Yeah, I'm leaving. Okay, I might just have to settle with one castle, which is okay. Right now, they're asking me to pay tribute per day. I'm not about that. So I'm going to try to chase down... Oh, God, they have 2 armies? That's nasty. Where'd all their vassals come from? My goodness. They're like rodents. You'd think you've killed them all, and yet there's some more. All right, Aster Castle is under siege, which is not great. But I could settle peace right now and just keep it by paying some tribute, and I think I'm going to do that. I think that's the right choice. So it's a little bit of tribute, but it does give me the ability to grab my first vassal, which is pretty significant. So I'm going to double back to it and make sure that I'm managing it until I give it away. And then let's look at the political situation around. So Northern Empire is currently at war with the Southern Empire. I really care about the Western Empire. So the Western Empire is at war with the Southern Empire. So the Western Empire would be a potential war target if we want a new war. There's, of course, Azerai, but they're not currently at war with anyone. And then there's Valandia, who's at war with Sturgia and me, but that's not true. Valandia would be another good war target, because I think Sturgia is beating them pretty badly, but I don't know how long their war is going to last. What are we building here? Barracks. And then gardens. I guess that's fine. All right. You have... I'm going to call this early, and I'm going to give it tannering. All right. So tannering. Let's have a chat. I should read this. Thank you, my lord. I have often well, let me start the conversation over. So that you can see the whole thing. Man, his eyes were like... a little too much cocaine? Your Highness. I wish to reward you for your services. Thank you, my lord. I have often thought about that. If I had a fief with revenues and perhaps a title to go with it, I could marry well and pass my wealth down to my heirs, and of course raise troops and help defend the realm. Indeed, you have shed blood for me, and you deserve a fief of your own. Where exactly do you have in mind? Aster Castle. Aster Castle? This is a great honor, my lord. I will protect it until the last drop of my blood. I am pleased to grant you the title of chieftain and the fiefdom of Aster Castle. You richly deserve it. So it cost me 20,000 and 500 influence. Tannerving? Tannerving? Yeah, Tannerving. And my relation with him increased by 98 to a clean 100. And I can give him party members if I want to, which I'm not going to. And there we go. So if we take a look at the kingdom tab now, and go to the clans, we have Yodaving and Tanaving. And he has 2 relatives, Hecaron and Dio whatever. I'm going to raffle them off. I'm going to rename them after you guys. So there is the raffle timer up top. I'm assuming they're like brothers. something. I don't know the relation here. But he's only clan tier 2. His wealth is poor. He owns 1 castle. The castle is bound to what? Aster in Imla. Or Imla. Yeah, probably Imla. So you can see it here. Aster and Imla. Grapes and raw silk. And yeah, hopefully he manages the castle well. It's his castle, not mine. I don't manage it anymore. And yeah, they're going to be very, very friendly. Which is good. He probably... Yeah, so if you take a look, he starts to have opinions. So basically, he wants law speakers abolished. Because I'm assuming his charm is low. But all the other policies he's fine with. And then the other really powerful tool, and this is what I keep talking about, is his clan, all 3 members, are going to have all 3 of their own armies, which I don't pay for the upkeep or anything, which is incredible. So they're going to be able to fight for themselves on their own without me having to micromanage them. So it's troops that you don't pay for. That's the real advantage of the vassal system. So Tannering, I mean, they don't have a big army yet, but they'll get one. He'll start recruiting until he hits rough max, or until it's the limit to which he can afford through the taxation of Aster Castle. Ooh, someone leveled up. Oh, my charm. All right, let's pick it. So, morale leader. Characters in my faction, in my own faction, require -1 persuasion successes. That would allow me to potentially recruit more of Sturgians to my side. Every Sturgian I've talked to so far, however, won't even consider leaving Ragnvald's service. So it sounds good. It might not be helpful at all. And then I'm going to ignore governor because I'm never going to be governor. And then this is personal and clan leader. Characters in other factions require less success chance, and companions gain more experience. So recruit or charm, Sturgian, vassals, easier, charm, everyone else easier, and companions level faster. That's sort of the TLDR of those 2 choices. So you pick between them. I'm going to make sure that no one else has levels to allocate. Oh, Do Village does. Right, he did level up. For Do Village, I'm going to do athletics. So orchards is going to be done in 27 days. Cool. And the food is going up. Militia going up. Garrison going up. Okay, there's no current conspiracy going on right now. There is a tournament that I can enter. So I'll enter that tournament while you vote. I'm going to have you all vote on what I prioritize next. After finishing this arena fight. We'll be able to try to recruit vassals to our side, or enter another war, or something that you propose. I wish these swords were like bastard swords, where they were 1.5 hands. So if you wanted to put your shield away, you could hit harder. Except for, it seems like I need my shield. Oh, it's your village. I just kicked him. Sorry. I put my shield away just to insult you further. All right, you guys want me to charm everyone else easier and level companions faster. Got it. Oh my god, I'm losing. There we go. That would have been insulting. Can I get another companion to fill the spot? Yep, that will be on the poll as well. All right, let's take a look at armor. This is better. And this is better. Crack ranger bows can't be used on horseback. But I'll give you the bodkin arrows. And then I will also give Amateur Chief the bodkin arrows. They're definitely stronger. There's no weapons that are better. And no armor that's better. Cool. Make sure I have a good amount of... Oh, God, my food is not good. Done. Thank you for tuning in to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, which originally streamed live on Twitch July 7th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com or the description of this video also have a link to Discord. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Stay safe out there, my fellow Sturgians,